a bit difficult to watch. We're talking about EastEnders and its new storyline tackling child abuse. We saw last week Bianca's boyfriend Tony King arrive on the square and kiss her 15-year-old stepdaughter Whitney, but shocking. Tonight, the secret remains hidden from the family.
That's brilliant. I'm really pleased for you. Well done, Whitney.
Hey, who's playing Romeo?
Peter Beale.
So it is alright for her to be in it. Only Mr. Ackwood needs to know. So.
Well, of course it's alright for her to be in it. Yeah.
Great. Alright, I'll call him now. Well done.
Right.
Yeah. Give our best to your mum.
Yeah, me.
I'm going to get supper underway. Then wait yourself.
I'll help you pack.
Oh, sorry, darling. What's the matter?
5 seconds.
Coghill, who plays Tony, joins me now, along with Jude Tosin from the NSPCC, who's been working very closely with EastEnders and this storyline. Difficult part to play. Obviously, you're an actor, and when something like this comes along, it's very challenging, and you can't really say no.
No, I mean, that's why it's. I mean, you know, it's a hard part to play, but that's why it's such a good part, because it, you know, it's. I mean, it is dark. It's, you know, it's kind of a risk to do it, but also at the same time, it's like. It's so far removed from myself as a person that you know, to be given a challenge like that as an actor is, you know, it's brilliant. But obviously at the same time there's a lot to consider before.
Oh no, absolutely.
I'm start
sure,
work on it or before you even take the part. You know what I mean?
I'm sure you must have talked it over with your family.
Yeah,
and
of course,
with Lisa, of course.
Yeah,
You'd be talking it over with her and all of the implications, because with soaps, the line sometimes gets a bit blurred, and there is that worry that people will think that you're anything like this swine, which of course you're not.
No, obviously. But no, I mean, yeah, you're right, there is that thing that, I mean, people love soap operas and they take it so seriously, and, you know, a lot of people care about the characters.
Sure.
And in that respect, you know, people are going to despise Tony, which is exactly what they're supposed to do, you know, and if that happens, then I'm doing my job right.
Exactly.
But yes, there is that element that people sort of do get a bit. Some people get a bit confused and sort of, you know, find it a bit hard to.
The thing about this storyline is you can do government campaigns, you can do documentaries on this very distressing subject of children getting abused, but if it's done in EastEnders and it's done well, that's going to touch so many people and could help an awful lot of kids as well.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's kind of the reason why it's being done. I mean, EastEnders gets regularly, I mean, over 7 million viewers, you know, and that's a lot of people who are going to therefore be then talking about, you know, this subject. And, you know, like I said, the whole point of doing it really is that if anybody's sort of watching it, you know, recognises something that might be happening to them, or you know, or something they can see happening to somebody else, and then acts on it and does something about it, then that's the whole, you know, that's the whole reason for it to be done, and that's, you know, that makes it worthwhile for me and, you know, and for the NSPCC, I'm sure, as well, their involvement in it.
Absolutely. Were you, when you got involved, first of all, when you heard that they were going to be doing it, what was your reaction?
I think NSPCC really welcomed the opportunity to be involved, because we're able to access a wide audience and raise the awareness about the hidden nature of child sexual abuse. So it's a really important opportunity to be involved, and also to make sure that the script and the cast are supported and the script is accurate in its portrayal of the issue.
That's absolutely vital, isn't it? Because, you know, this has to be right. It has to be done well. It's too important not to be. But you're absolutely right. This will help people. Of course, it's a drama. It's a drama, but it will actually help people. Do you think that children will be helped by this? Do you think it'll encourage them to talk more?
Yes, we're hoping that it will encourage children to talk more, but it will also help adults to act to stop abuse. So it'll raise adults' awareness.
Right.
And so we're actually going to encourage people to report any concerns, both children and adults, and the BBC will have the helpline number at the end of each episode, but also the NSPCC helpline and Childline are available.
Do you know what, Chris, it's not often you get a job that as an actor, of course you get a job that's going to be very satisfying sometimes, and hopefully it's going to be enjoyable, but it's not often you get a job that actually can really change people's lives and help them.
No,
it's a bit daunting.
It is, yeah, I mean, it's, you know, it's a big responsibility as well. I mean, it's because, you know, speaking to the NSPCC and things like that, it becomes not just, you know, it becomes sort of an extracurricular thing as well. You know, it's kind of, you've got responsibility to sort of help sort of off-screen as well, do you know what I mean? Which is kind of, yeah, so like I say, it's rare that, you know, you do something that is A, such a good job, and B, does help as well, do you know what I mean?
Well, we'll be watching. Might be a tough watch, but I think everybody will be. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. Come back and see us. Come back and see us soon.